Thank you. Thank you very much. Please remain standing while Brother William Boslett, the Superior General of the Franciscan Brothers of Brooklyn and a graduate of the college class in 1970, who will deliver an invocation. Brother.
Loving God and source of all life, we are gathered here this afternoon to celebrate, to congratulate, and to give thanks. We ask you to bless each of us and the many friendships that sustain us. Dear God, please bless the graduates of the class of 2015 in a special way. We thank them for the gifts which they are and have been to St. Francis College. For each of you, for your families and friends, we pray in the words of St. Francis, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord look upon you kindly and give you peace. Amen.
Please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by Gina Ricci and the St. Francis College Choir, accompanied by Dr. Michael Kaminsky. Thank you. That was beautiful. Please be seated. Be as comfortable as you can. I thought the weather was going to introduce a different set of problems, but we'll take what we got. It's actually turning out to be a beautiful afternoon. So, good afternoon and welcome to everyone. Members of our Board of Trustees, honored guests, family members, and most importantly, the class of 2015. Let's hear it for them. This class is a very special one. In addition to being one of our largest graduating classes ever, there are 4 students among you who attained over 4 or 5 years a 4.0 GPA. I think that deserves a little special recognition, folks. They will be identified a little later in the program. There's also a few other things that happened during this class's stay with us at St. Francis. Our men's water polo team twice reached the Division I NCAA Tournament Final Four. Our men's soccer team won the NEC championship and went to the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row. Our men's basketball team won 23 games this last season and the NEC championship. I'm really excited, all of Brooklyn, if not all of New York City. Equally, our women's basketball team had its best season ever and advanced to the NCAA tournament for the first time in college history. And by the way, they achieved the highest GPA of any team appearing in that tournament. But today is a different kind of day. It's a special day, a milestone in our graduates' lives. And we hope that you're on the brink of a very exciting and fruitful career, every one of you. At the college, we're fortunate to have a hardworking and caring faculty, staff, and group of administrators who are focused on making your experience as good as it can be. So you can applaud them if you'd like, particularly the students. Similarly, and I think what makes us special is we are blessed by the presence of our Franciscan brothers who teach us valuable lessons, both in the classroom and out of it. They serve as role models for the type of people we all strive to be: compassionate, generous, open, and honest. No matter where we go or where our lives take us, we will do well to carry with us their influence in our hearts. Today's a great day of celebration, and I ask you to make sure that you share that joy and excitement with your family and friends. I'd like the graduates to express their thanks and gratitude to their parents and loved ones and grandparents and any other friends that might be here with them that helped them get to this milestone in their lives. There are there are many distinguished graduates here today, but there are three who happen to be celebrating their 50th anniversary of graduation from the college. And I'd like them to stand and be recognized, please. They are James Maloney, Joseph Pinto, and Frank Schmittner, all in the 50-year graduating class. And there they are right there. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Vice Chairman of our Board of Trustees, who will introduce our keynote commencement speaker. Introducing the speaker will be Brother Leonard Conway, Vice Chairman of our board and Principal of St. Francis Prep, that little high school in Queens, which happens to be the largest Catholic high school in the country. Brother Leonard, please.
Good afternoon. In 1967, today's commencement speaker was sitting with his classmates preparing to graduate from St. Francis College, just as you are today. A Brooklyn native with a big smile, a firm handshake, and a ton of ambition. Talk about big dreams. John Tully went to law school at Notre Dame and the Faculty of Law's University College at the University of London. He knew he wanted to make the world a better place and went to work as an assistant district attorney for Manhattan's DA. That led him to the then U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission as a trial attorney. He then became an assistant attorney general for New York State. John then took a little side trip, 27 years or so, in New Jersey, Texas, and Louisiana with ExxonMobil as Assistant General Counsel before coming home to New York. Now he's of counsel for the international law firm Norton Rose Fulbright. Throughout the years, St. Francis was never far away. John's younger brother William and his son John also earned degrees from St. Francis College. 10 years ago, John joined the College Board of Trustees. In 2008, he became the chairman and has served proudly ever since. His passion for students, faculty, and the entire St. Francis College community has been evident ever since he first joined. His leadership over the last decade has brought the college to new heights. I know that right now, sitting here at Brooklyn Bridge Park, so many of you are on a similar track. That's why I'm so proud to speak to you today, and St. Francis College is so pleased and proud to present the degree of Dr. Laws honoris causa to Chairman of St. Francis College Board of Trustees, John F. Tully. All right, now turn a little round here.
Thank you. So much. Thank you. Now it's on me?
Yep, it's on you.
I'm not in the shade, so the speech will be adjusted accordingly. Don't worry. President Dugan, fellow trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, and administration, honored guests, parents, friends, and most importantly, you, the St. Francis College class of 2015. I'd like to welcome you to this most amazing venue. And there they are saying hello to us. We can wave. What a spectacular location for us. Our first, and I think I can say this without qualification, it's our first outdoor graduation in the 150 some odd year history of St. Francis. And you'll notice that the rain stopped, so I think there maybe is a message there for us as well. It's great to recognize this location. It recognizes us, St. Francis College, as a cornerstone of this Brooklyn community, as we have been for over 150 years, and basically to celebrate your success. One of the true pleasures of my role as chairman is the opportunity to share in the joy of commencement. I think counting the winter commencements, I've had the opportunity to shake the hand of every graduate in 14 of the last 15 ceremonies. As Brother Leonard pointed out, I've been blessed to give my son a degree, and today it's a privilege to give one to my niece. Corinne? Corinne, hello Corinne. I know you're out there. Now, prior to today, I have not actually had to speak or even to try to share any words of wisdom beyond good luck. Today, I'm honored to try and say something that could be a little meaningful. As Brother Leonard pointed out, it was 48 years ago. Not like those old guys that are sitting there, those three fellows over there, they're 2 years ahead of me. But 48 years ago, I sat in the Brooklyn Academy of Music as you sit here today. I would suspect experiencing a lot of the same emotions. You're happy and proud to be graduating, perhaps a tinge of sadness in leaving St. Francis behind, and no doubt plenty of apprehension and excitement as you face a future and all that's unknown. And despite all of those emotions, probably hopeful that someone would find this occasion worthy to take you out and treat you to a nice dinner. I know I did. And with all this on your mind, it's hard to focus on listening to advice from some speaker. I can't recall what was said at my graduation, but this day is about you. And while you reflect on how you got here, you can't avoid the thought of thinking about what lies ahead. How will you succeed? I probably can't help you much there either. Success means different things to different people. It's a very personal thing. Our definitions of success will vary, and the paths we travel will be different. And the specific things that may have worked for me may or may not work for you. Of one thing I am confident, though, that you already know what to do and how to succeed. Simply look at what you did to get here to this day. Look at what you have learned. Think of the person you are and the person you want to be. And while that road to success will be different, if you focus on those items, you will always stay on track to the success you choose. I think it important to reflect on how you got to this moment. You've already achieved success as a graduate of St. Francis. Take pride, a well-earned pride in that fact, but be humbled by the knowledge that you did not achieve it alone. This location, this event, makes me think of my own family. I look at that bridge behind us, and my mother's great-grandmother, I never get the greats exactly correct, but I know that on the day that bridge opened to pedestrian traffic, she took her children and walked proudly across that bridge from Brooklyn to Manhattan and then back in celebration of the day. I think of my maternal grandparents. My grandfather, a truck driver for the Borden Dairy Company, my grandmother who labored in the sweatshops at the Garben Center in Lower Manhattan at the turn of the last century, and my paternal grandparents, the Tullys. My grandfather Phil came across from Ireland, from County Cavan, in his early 20s, became a New York City police officer, stationed right up the block on Poplar Street, and he patrolled Court Street for 35 years. His wife, my grandmother, came from Galway in the west of Ireland, off some little island. She came ashore and ended up here in her late teens in Brooklyn as a servant in a brownstone at 131 Remsen Street, coincidentally right next door to the current home of the Franciscan Brothers of Brooklyn. And interestingly enough, the Franciscan Brothers, and some did not know that, our Franciscan Brothers came out of Galway, Ireland back in 1852, give or take a year, and I would trust the brothers to correct me on that. My grandparents raised their family in Brooklyn. My parents had 8 children, raised them all in Brooklyn. My dad didn't go to college. His aspirations interfered with by a depression and a world war. He went on to a decent career in sales at General Electric, with his advance somewhat limited by his lack of a college degree. He instilled in me the belief in the importance of that education, college education. And in my mind, there was no doubt that I would go to college. Now, this is a bit of a personal history, but I think that my story is not dissimilar from yours. If you substitute a different name, a nation of origin, we have students from 53 different countries in the St. Francis College community. And more often than not, you're probably or maybe the first in your family to go to college. I think our combined story is the story of the St. Francis College that has served us so well for 150 years. I've always kept my past in mind as I went through life, and I suggest you do as well. When you temper the pride in what you have achieved and what you will achieve, with the humility that you did not do it alone, that you are standing on the shoulders of others who have come before you, you will succeed. I think of the struggles of my parents and grandparents who worked hard to give us a better life, and it keeps me alert to all opportunities and puts a focus, a real focus on your success. And those who share this type of story are acutely aware you can find talent anywhere, be it in the west coast of Ireland, Serbia, Trinidad, Tobago, or any of the other 51 countries from which we all come here today. Now, you have learned in St. Francis the value of hard work and perseverance in acquiring the degree you receive today. But I want you to be confident that the education you received at St. Francis is truly the equal of any you could have received anywhere. I always felt lucky to have found St. Francis and St. Francis to have found me. Without the generous scholarship I was awarded, attending college would have been a little more difficult, quite a bit more difficult than it was. Of course, as a bonus, St. Francis was only 8 stops away on the 4th Avenue subway line and a convenient ride to my night job loading trucks for United Parcel Service. I think you've been blessed as I was blessed, with an educational community beyond just a school, focused on the success of each student. I had said I could not recall what was said at my graduation, so I went to find out. I couldn't even remember who spoke. And I went and found out that the speaker at my graduation was Judge Frank X. Altamari. Now, while that discovery did not jog my memory as to what he had said, It reminded me of how he, as an alumnus, had actually helped me in my life. Judge Altomare was from Greenpoint, Brooklyn, came to St. Francis, graduating in the late 1940s, went on to law school and a successful career as a judge, rising to serve on the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. In my junior year, the then head of our history department, an interesting fellow indeed, Dr. James Flynn, a wonderful historian and a man who truly cared for his students. He gathered up a couple of us who had expressed an interest in pursuing law as a career and drove us out to Nassau County to spend the morning watching Judge Altomare preside over trials. Judge Altomare then took us to lunch and spent a lot of time with us, talking about the law as a career and just as a field of study. Now, I can't say that day led me to a career in law, but I do remember that he, an alumni of the college, at the behest of a member of the faculty, took the time to help fellow members of the St. Francis community. And I think you have probably shared those kinds of experiences as well. Believe me, your St. Francis degree equips you well for your pursuit of the success you choose. My St. Francis education led me to a full scholarship to the University of Notre Dame and a fairly successful career in law and business. Yours will take you wherever you want to go. I think most importantly, perhaps, you should keep your career and work life in perspective. Most of the advice you would receive from a speaker at an event like this, or anyone is giving at similar events around the country, focuses on your work and career. Most of it is admirable advice and perfectly wise. But I suggest you keep in mind why you are doing what you do. It may even be okay sometime to work at something which you may not love, but it may provide you the best means of supporting your family. It may be a job that enables you to donate your time and money to charity or causes that you believe in and want to do. It's hard today not to think of another person who is not with us. The quintessential Franciscan gentleman, Dr. Frank Macchiarola, a man who influenced so many of us in so many ways. I remember a quote of his: "St. Francis gives you an education of value and values." A simple yet profound statement. You've received a great education at a reasonable cost, but I think more importantly, you've learned the values of humility and caring from others, the Franciscan spirit that is imbued in our college. I'd also be remiss if I did not mention someone who helped guide me along my path. My beloved wife, Maureen, who was always there to support me with sage advice, wise counsel, and when necessary to tighten up my shocks just a little bit. Whenever I was whining or complaining, typically about business or something at work, she would say, "You need to take the time to smell the roses." Being a bit of a wise guy, I would more often than not respond, "Wait a minute, I got to go work and buy those roses before I can smell them." But her message was made. Focus on what is truly important. I think the life well lived is a life lived beyond the confines of work and career. Those successes should not define us entirely. I sincerely pray you achieve the ones you want, but they will not define your life. To me, that would not be of value, of great value to you, if it's not shared with family, friends, your community. I always saw my personal success in terms of a life shared with my family, children, and now grandchildren. And I would submit to you that a life well lived is one lived for and with others. I suggest that you find something that interests you, but enables you to live the life you want with the people you want to be with. Success will follow. Your work ethic, quality education, the value and support of this St. Francis community will always be a part of you and will help carry you along the right path. Do enjoy this moment. Be proud. And I certainly hope that someone buys you a hearty celebratory meal tonight. A good dinner is well deserved and earned. Thank you. May St. Francis bless you. Take care.
you, Dr. Tolley. I am now very proud to introduce our next honored guest, recently retired member of the New York State Assembly, Joan Millman. For 17 or is it 18 years, the college could not have asked for a better friend and partner in our home district of the 57th Assembly District. Joan has been a champion for senior citizens during her term in Albany. She also has a strong interest in education, two areas of keen interest of the college. St. Francis has hosted her annual Senior Citizens Fair for many, many years now, and has provided, thanks to her funding, thousands with access to health care screenings and other important information. She also supports the College Senior Citizens Program, which offers free swimming, yoga, writing classes, movies, and more to the entire community of Carroll Gardens, Cobble Hill, Park Slope, and Brooklyn Heights. A lifelong educator before she joined the Assembly, her door has always been open to our St. Francis College students. On visits to Albany, she's always been most gracious on Lobby Day. She also has welcomed a number of our students as interns to our office on Smith Street, and maybe beyond, maybe in Albany too, I'm not sure about that. All of our pre-med and nursing and science students owe her a great debt of and gratitude for working with her colleagues in the Assembly to secure a major grant for us. And if it were not for that grant, our new science facilities on the 6th floor simply would not exist. From the classroom to the waterfront. We are standing here now in Brooklyn Bridge Park in large part because of Joan's advocacy. And just this morning, I asked her to advocate for us in a really important place to keep the rain away and give us a nice day. So we can thank her for that too. These are just some of the many causes that Joan has championed in her time in the Assembly. Brooklyn is certainly a better place because of her integrity, independence, and compassion. And for all of those foregoing reasons, the college is pleased and proud to present the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa to Joan L. Millman. Joan.
Good afternoon. I was warned last week that the president of St. Francis might ask me to say a few words. So I'm not totally unprepared, but not as prepared as our other honored guest. But I do want to say three things. It has been an absolute pleasure for me to be the representative in Albany that represented St. Francis College, because the phrase that it's a small college with big dreams has been absolutely true. Through the years, I've had many students come into my office on Smith Street to work as interns, and often the story was the same. They were first-time students going to get a college degree, the very first one in their family, and maybe the very first one on their block, and they came from all over. And they came and carried themselves with such a great deal of pride, because where were they going to school? They were going to St. Francis. And some took trains, and some took bicycles, and some walked, and nobody ever drove, right? Because you can never park downtown Brooklyn. We all know that. That's one of the shortcomings, right? But it's made up in many other ways. So my advice today to all of you is you're going to receive many opportunities. Grasp them all, and always remember that you wouldn't be here today receiving your degree without the support of your family, your friends, and the superb faculty at St. Francis. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
It is now my honor to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2015. Yeah, you can applaud. His name is Ferko Verdoliak, and I hope I didn't kill that name. I apologize if I did. He is the third brother in his family to come to St. Francis College from his home in Croatia. And of the three, he is the second valedictorian. He majored in economics with minors in political science and philosophy. He's fluent in Croatian, Spanish, and English, and has studied abroad in Barcelona, Spain, Buenos Aires, Argentina. He's also been a member of the Model United Nations, Eastern European Club, and the Economics Club. The first time he was here at the college, it was to see his brother, Andrea, graduate. And during that graduation, he was being introduced, the brother, Andrea, as the valedictorian. He remembers the aforementioned Dr. Frank Macchiarola saying that the third brother just had to come to St. Francis, not that the first two had. Well, he came and he conquered, and he has posted an incredible academic record during his time here. He says that the people at St. Francis are the reason he's had such a great experience, and he's particularly enjoyed Professors Quick, Wesley, and Green during his time here. He's off to graduate school at the University of Toronto to study political theory in his next stop. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ferko Verdoliak.
Good afternoon, Brooklyn. Oh, how sweet it is. Before I begin, I want to be honest with all of you. There were two people I was a little concerned about while preparing this speech. Myself and President Dugan, who was going to announce me and therefore pronounce my name. My name is Tvrtko Verdoliak. Yeah, I know. As you can see, my parents tried really hard not to put any vowels in my names to make sure that I don't get any crazy ideas like going to outside of Croatia to study abroad or something, you know? Members of the Board of Trustees, President Dugan, dear members of the faculty and administration, fellow graduates, parents, alumni, and friends. It is a true honor to present you with this farewell speech at the end of the wonderful 4 years we shared. I would like to dedicate this speech to the unofficial patron saint of St. Francis College, Dr. Frank Macchiarola. As many of you will remember, Dr. Mac Dr. Mac, as he was popularly called among the students, came back to his alma mater after a long and successful career in public service, business, and academia to become president of St. Francis College. This speech, in so many ways, would not have been possible without him. Dear graduates and alumni, many of us are here today because we had a family member, a relative, or a close friend who attended St. Francis before us. We learned from them about the transformative power of St. Francis College. We learned how this place made them want to be better people and how they will always call it their home. Those same people are here with us, rejoicing in this special day. Please, let us acknowledge just how crucial their role was in this incredible journey. From the very beginning and to this very moment. Let's give them a round of applause. You may find it interesting that I'm a third sibling in my family to graduate from St. Francis College. Probably because it is only 4,295 miles from our family home in Croatia. I remember hearing stories from my two older brothers, Nikola and Andro, about this incredible place where everyone knows each other, where diversity matches that of the city where it is situated, where every professor genuinely cares, and where an 18-year-old freshman can approach president of the college and ask him for advice. Ever since I was in the 5th grade, I had no doubt I wanted to be a part of that story. Exactly 8 years and 2 days ago, I visited the US for the first time to see my brother Andro graduate and deliver his valedictory speech, just a mile away from here at the Brooklyn Marriott. I will never forget when Dr. Macchiarola, who is retiring that year, delivered his commencement speech, in which he invited me, then a 13-year-old kid from the other side of the world, to attend St. Francis College in this incredible city. I mean Brooklyn, of course. I sure did take him up on that offer, and 5 years later, I packed my bags and moved here. Anyone who knew Dr. Mack can tell you what it truly means to preach the gospel without using words. I will never forget my first job in the States as Dr. Mack's student assistant while he was serving as the school's chancellor. The warmth, attention, and patience he had for each and every one of us was something I had never experienced before. I remember one time, the former New York mayor, Ed Koch, old friend and an associate of Dr. Mack's, called his office and I picked up a phone. Trust me, I did not know what nerve-wracking meant until that moment. Here's me, an 18-year-old kid who just got off the boat a month ago, still very scared to speak English over the phone, answering a call by Ed Koch. Wow, talk about pressure. I reacted poorly and completely blanked. I failed to put Mr. Koch through to Dr. Mack's phone. I remember running into Dr. Mack's office, apologizing, thinking that I would surely be fired. However, Dr. Mack found it incredibly funny and assured me that it is not the first time an Eastern European student assistant in his office failed to put someone through. He said, answering phones is an excellent practice for international students' English and their nerves. He made me feel so safe and protected. The best boss I've ever had. One of the many beauties of having attended a small liberal arts college is the gift of mentorship with which we are all endowed. Here at St. Francis, we have all found professors who went above and beyond teaching their classes, who helped us grow, not only academically, but in every possible sense of the word. I would like to take a moment to thank my guides and mentors, Dr. Patty Quick, Dr. Edward Wesley, and Dr. Francis Green. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Dr. Quick, thank you for teaching me to never stop re-examining entrenched dogmas and be a true critical theorist. Dr. Wesley, thank you for the countless hours we have spent in your office discussing books you have given me. We can all identify words, but you have truly taught me how to read. And Dr. Green, an unyielding advocate of liberal arts education, thank you for helping me fall in love with the architecture and fine arts. And more so, to genuinely appreciate the gift of humanist education. Every one of us here has had their Dr. Quicks, Dr. Wesleys, and Dr. Greens. Please, do take a moment and reflect on just how much impact these people had on your lives, and thank them. The inspiration we draw from them will stay with us forever. Please allow me now to thank my family. None of this would have even been imaginable without them. They traveled here for this opportunity, and I would like to address them in our native Croatian. Najdraži moj, hvala vam za sve. Volim vas. As Dr. Green had pointed out in his commencement speech at last year's graduation ceremony, the origin of the word education, educere, is to lead out, to be let out of oneself, to be broadened. And this is precisely what St. Francis College has done for us. It has introduced us with alternative areas of inquiry and helped us appreciate education through many lenses. True humanist education depends on this. We studied philosophy, immersed ourselves in art, read history, debated politics, struggled with calculus, and scrutinized the economy. It is this wealth of interdisciplinarity and well-roundedness that truly leads us out of ignorance and brings out the best in us. But let's not be mistaken. Education goes far beyond the walls of the classroom. Academic education on campus is always embedded into the context of its surrounding. For some schools, that may mean a thick forest somewhere deep in Pennsylvania or Massachusetts, while for others it is a small town. For St. Francis, however, it is the most glorious and inspiring of all cities. The unmatched diversity of people, interests, cultures, and opinions that New York has exposed us to has imbued our diplomas with value that cannot be quantified. Lessons of life, friendship, love, and hard work that I have learned while living in this city, I would not change for 4 years anywhere else in the world. I would like to leave you today with my favorite quote from St. Francis of Assisi, which Dr. Mechirola often used to repeat. He would say, "Remember that when you leave this earth, you can take with you nothing that you have received, only what you have given." It is this message of selflessness and giving that I hope you will carry with you forever, from our small college of big dreams into the big white world. Thank you, Brooklyn. It has truly been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. And now we're at the moment you all came here for. It's my pleasure to introduce our provost, Dr. Timothy J. Houlihan, Vice President for Academic Affairs, who will confer the degrees and the honors on our graduation candidates. Dr. Houlihan, please.
Thank you, Brendan. A couple of things as you're getting up. You should note that the turf is coming up. So please walk very carefully, especially those of you in kind of startling heels. They are a little startling. The other thing is parents. I know you're going to be tempted and you're going to want to come up and take pictures. I'm supposed to ask you to stay in your seats. I know how futile that is, but I'm going to ask anyway. But There are professional pictures being taken. They all will be available to you, and there'll be lots of opportunities for photos later. The other thing I'd like to do is just point out, along with Tverko, there were 3 other students who achieved a 4.0, some of whom had vowels in their names, and would have been much easier for us to congratulate, but we went with you anyway, young man. You should be proud of the president. It was his idea. I'd also like to congratulate Katie Fox, who, along with achieving a 4.0, also helped lead a basketball team somewhere, I don't know. David Lonberg. Who also helped lead a water polo team someplace, I don't know, middle of Pennsylvania. And he did very well. I congratulate you both. And finally, Adam Sponder. Congratulations to you all. So, we ready? If I slow down, it's just the heat, don't worry. So, the candidates for Associate of Arts: Elizabeth Jo Cintron. Right, you just stop here for a photograph? Yes, just wait with these guys. See, otherwise the parents are going to mob, you know, it's the professional photo part. Tyler Liang Sen. Sheila Spruill Adams. And the Associate in Applied Science, Angelina Martinez. The candidates for Bachelor of Arts: Rhonda A. Abel. Torianne M. Agostino, magna cum laude, Honors Program Scholar, Duns Scotus Honor Society. Alice M. Albers. Gabriella M. Alestra. Jamila D. Ali. Jessica F. Alcantor. Teresa Rose Altilio, cum laude. Done with the selfie? All right. Eduardo James Alvarado, summa cum laude, recipient of the John Mascara Scholarship. Randy R. Anderson. Aida Ardolich, magna cum laude, Honors Program Scholar. Jean Mario G. Augustin, Jr. Marilyn Teresa Baez. Sarah C. Baez, cum laude. Got her? Shayla Renee Bemberry. Sarah Gina Benedetti, summa cum laude, honors program scholar, Duns Scotus Honor Society, and recipient of the Medal for Excellence in Political Science. It was a long one. Veronica Marie Benitez. Catherine C. Blaze. Bartosz Marek Boraszewski. Jalen A. Cannon. Trang Cao, honors program scholar. Charlene Moriah Casado, cum laude. Thank you. Erica Castro. James Chung, magna cum laude. Lauren Alyssa Coe. Ashley Renee Coldros. Dion P. Costello. Deirdre Faye De Silva, cum laude, magna cum laude? Magna cum laude. Ashley Lynn Delgado. Leonard F. Dima, National Honor Society. His diploma is presented by his brother Salvatore. Whew. I'm going to fall down. Melanie A. Desomme, summa cum laude. Robert Martin DeVita. Thank you. Nancy D. Virgilio. Donna Antonio. This is one of those students who made me practice their name, and I'm still going to get it wrong. Don't stare. Nicole Teresa Dona D'Antonio, summa cum laude, Duns Scotus Honor Society. Kevin K. Douglas, receiving both an Associate in Applied Science and a Bachelor of Arts. L'Oreal T. Edwards. Mary Encarnacion. Forrest Irwin. Matthew T. Fega. Antonella Ferrante. Allegra Elizabeth Ferrer. Can't cheat. Digna Victoria Florencio. Magna cum laude. Adama K. Fona. This is a long one. Katie Ann Fox, summa cum laude, honors program scholar, Duns Scotus Honor Society, and recipient of the Brothers Celestine McGarry Memorial Purse for Excellence in English, as well as the John C. Gorman Medal for Excellence in History. Mary E. Francisquini. Pantelis Dimitrios Gallus, magna cum laude. Karen Marie Garcia. Christina Marie Gatto, cum laude. Samuel Gervais, magna cum laude. Kristen Marie Goldberg. Lauren Harapoulos, magna cum laude. Ashley P. Henry. Samantha Renee Hidalgo, magna cum laude. Nicholas Carlo Ianello, recipient of the Thomas J. Cute Senior Class of 35 Medal for Excellence in Communications. Kasha Molika Leonora Jenkins, magna cum laude. Tishwana A. Jennings. Brent C. Jones. Judy Kairouz, magna cum laude, honors program scholar, member of the Duns Scotus Honor Society. Jessica L. Kaufman, magna cum laude. You ready? Thomas C. Kelly. Sherwayne Kashmar Kenton. Andras Kovac. Bernadette M. Laszlo. Shanice Lawrence. Clarabelle Lizardo. Christine C. Lotus Posto, cum laude. Alexandra Ann Colleen Long. David Lawnberg, summa cum laude, Duns Scotus Honor Society, recipient of the Gerald Doyle Memorial Medal for Excellence in Economics. Thank you. We ready? Adam C. Maldonado. Leonard F. Manigbus, cum laude. Matthew John Murray. Felipe Adrian Martinez, magna cum laude. Danny M. McAdam. Catherine Diana Meany. Jacqueline Meditz, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Rose Mendez, magna cum laude. Edward Albert Metzing, cum laude. Joseph L. Montoro. Renee Marast. Michelle R. Moravik. Janelle A. Moscoso. Christina Mullins. Akeem F. Nelson. Layla Marie Nunez. Rachel F. Paguagua. Alessandra A. Pedalino. Annabelle Pena, cum laude. Do I just go with Elizabeth, or? Elizabeth Chanel Peralta, cum laude. Andrew L. Ponesi. Nairi Po. Stephanie Ann Premnath. Amanda Puglianesi, cum laude. Adi Radoncic. Frank Arthur Randall, summa cum laude, Duns Scotus Honor Society. Elaine Jennifer Rendon, cum laude, Honors Program Scholar. Veronica Christine Rizzo. Elena M. Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Alyssa Marie Rosado. Michelle L. Rosenberg. Mark Joseph Sabatino. Francesco C. Sacchetti, magna cum laude. Mariam F. Salem. John Nicholas Schiavone. Is this one a mistake? No. Sabrina Simmons, cum laude.
Congratulations.
Venice Catherine Smith, cum laude. Crystal Natalie Soto, cum laude. Kristen Marie Soto. Adam E. Sponder, summa cum laude, honors program scholar, recipient of the Francis X. Slade Medal for Excellence in Philosophy. Nethershawn R. Stanislaus. Shannon M. Stevens, summa cum laude. John Adrian Sundquist, Duns Scotus Honor Society. Adancia Suzanne. Aaliyah F. Sifret. Taya Kathleen Thomas. Gabriella N. Toto, cum laude. Thank you. Jillian Leslie Tracy. Riley Page Trombley. Could you help me with this last name?
Oh, Tully, not Tooley.
Hold on. Corinne Tully. Faiza Rupa Udin, cum laude. Lowell T. Ulmer. Melissa R. Urbe. Michael J. Varga, cum laude, honors program scholar. Rudy Velez, Jr. Jamie L. Venny, magna cum laude, honors program scholar, Duns Scotus Honor Society. Jacqueline A. Vitello. Not enough vowels.
Like it's
Oh, that's
spelled.
right. Oh, just like it's spelled? Tverko Vrdoliak. Summa cum laude, honors program scholar, recipient of the Brother Columba Riley Memorial Medal for Scholastic Excellence. I'll do it. LaToya S. Washington, veteran of the U.S. Air Force. Crystal Alian Williams. Chrissy Lee, Judine Wilson. Laith Elias. Short break. I don't want to go down. Ebony B. Andrews, Bachelor of Science. Wazida Ara. Kenneth Victor Arias. Mardochi. Got it. Mardochi K. Augustin. Beatriz Azcarat. Rafina E. Bosch. Congratulations. Lisa Marie Barella. Charles J. Barrios, magna cum laude. Congratulations, Charles. Athena A. Batistados. Victor Blasco Rona. I'll do my best. Medin Boljevich. Bove. Anna Maria Bove. David S. Bryant. Christine Ann Burns, cum laude. Ryan Thomas Butler, summa cum laude, recipient of the Award for Excellence in Information Technology. Lansky Cadet. Ronnie Campilia, cum laude. Natasha M. Caratini. Rosa Miriam Casiano. Congratulations. Jennifer Castro. Daniel Christopher Chin, summa cum laude. Jakob Niels Gunnar Christersen, magna cum laude. Arlene Cyprian, magna cum laude. Thank you. Alyssa N. Cetera. Max K. Clark. Kevin J. Collins. Timeout? Yeah? Quick timeout. Don't worry, we'll graduate you.
You all back there in the shade, smiling.
You gonna be all right?
I think we'll make it. We need it. You all right?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, Irish guys in this. Are you all right? Look at you.
Okay. Valerie C. Compere. Noelle Marie Cook, summa cum laude. Candice Lynn Cretella, cum laude. Michael Cuomo. Ramiz B. Dani. Jalmara Johanna de la Paz. Anthony C. DeLeo. Thank you. Eamon J. DeSource. Nestle N. S. Destin, cum laude. Laura Diaz, cum laude. Wendy Adelise Diaz. Christopher A. DiCasoli. James Thomas Duffy, cum laude. Ruby Annaluz. There's fans. Joanna Epthiamaros. Kira Evans, recipient of the Irving Gelfand Medal for Healthcare Management. Gregory E. Fayette. Francine F. Fu, cum laude, Honors Program Scholar. Congratulations. Robin Gina Veronica Forrester. Tiffany A. Fox. Caitlin M. Garofalo. Cosmos Xavier Garraway. Alexander Gavrich. Thierry Gentil. Nazli Jarami. Eamon A. Ghanem. Salvatore Michael Giraputo. Sean M. Gillen, cum laude. Francis L. Giordano. Eddie Nelson Gonzalez, Jr. Karima Naila Griffin. Xavier G. Guerrero, veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps. Sam D. Hage. Margaret Mary Hennessy, summa cum laude, recipient of the Brother Jerome Reese Memorial Medal for Excellence in Biology. Mark Anthony Henry. Alana Lauren Herman, cum laude. Allison N. Hernandez. Sarah Hilaire. We're only at H. Sarah. Colette Ann Hounshell, cum laude. Alejandra Huato Aguirre, magna cum laude. Her diploma is presented by her father, Professor Julio Huato, the Department of Economics. Thanks, Julio. Nicola Iannacho. Lori N. Ingram. Thank you. Nicholas D. Ingram, cum laude. I just can't do it, Alexander. I practiced. It just doesn't work. Alexander Yakovlevich, summa cum laude, honors program scholar, member of the Duns Scotus Honor Society. Novia Laverne James, cum laude. I'm sorry. Tasha Marlene James, honors program scholar. Eduardo Jean-Baptiste. Nadia Jun. Quasheo Ebony Johnson. Aaron Keir Jude. Garrett Dean Kelly, recipient of the Anthony Rakowski Award. Eamon Kadka. Corey Brett Klingener. Catherine L. Knowlton. Lazar Kamadnidich. Victoria B. Lantieri. Legati? That's easy. Joseph Vincent Legate. And Joseph, can you wait a minute? Can you just wait right over there just a second? Michael James Legate. They want you together. Marion Lisa Lemus. That one I got. Navang Lamo. Christopher Leander. Paulina G. Lopez. Kirby Luima, cum laude. Jessica M. Lynch, cum laude. Islam Ma'ala. Kadi Diatu Mangu, magna cum laude. Brother. Brittany Ashley Christina Mansfield. It's like two kids. Paulina Materna. Ashley Morgan McAvoy, magna cum laude, honors program scholar, Duns Scotus Honor Society, recipient of the Melissa Sanchez Purse for Excellence in Health Promotion. Ryan J. McCarthy. Manuel E. Madrano. Rafina Melster, summa cum laude, recipient of the Nursing Leadership Award. Medina Metjahic. Colette Mills. Samantha Christina Mims. Anderson Mitchell, cum laude, honors program scholar. Shannon Nicole Malloy, magna cum laude, recipient of the Medal for Excellence in Education. Shaniqua Donna Lee Morris, cum laude. Lauren Marie Murphy, magna cum laude. Daniel Natal. Priscilla Eng. Takia T. Nicholson. Congratulations. Tiffany Noboa. Michael Anthony Orlando, cum laude. Ronald Orlovsky, summa cum laude. Afari Y. Owusu. Charles Anthony Pentina, cum laude. Melissa Dawn Parisi. Jagjot Pataria, magna cum laude. Quintasia M. Patrick. Clifford Paul. Stephen J. Pellegrino. Joseph P. Palicia. John Papai, magna cum laude. Gina Phillips. Lana L. Pierre. Christina Primavera. Anthony Puccio. Keturah P. Pyle. Luca Reyes, cum laude. Cindy Rivera, magna cum laude. Where does the name stop? Joanna Mensa Mitchell. Congratulations. Stephanie Ann Rivera. Ranquilo. Miguel Ranquilo. Robert Michael Rabano. Andrew Salzillo, cum laude, honors program scholar. Nia Selena Santos. Michael Charles Salter, magna cum laude. Nicole D. Scaffo, magna cum laude. Karen. Robert J. Sierra II. Dominic Vincent Scotto.
Now even the shade crowd has umbrellas.
Thank you. Victoria Segro, magna cum laude. Sarah Sikolyevich, cum laude. Congratulations. Quesnel Senatus. Afiz A. Shokia. Sarah M. Shore. Samantha Sinez. Shatara C. Sinclair. William B. Smith. Shamika Ashley Snag. Jason W. Stapleton. Sadika Patricia Steele. Nicholas G. Stripe. Francesca Janine Telesford. Larwin Tony. Joseph C. Tran. Thank you. Rocco John Trapani, magna cum laude. Michael J. Troda. Dominic K. Vilsant, cum laude. Grace Michelle Vixama, recipient of the Melissa Sanchez Memorial Purse for Excellence in Health Promotion. Vuk Vujasevich, cum laude. Megan A. Wilkinson. Jatia Williams. Crystal Alexis Williams. Alexa C. Wilson. John Wayne Wisniewski. Man Yang, magna cum laude. Who agreed to a graduate school? There's just too many of them.
What?
Now they're giving graduate degrees. That's
Sorry.
why they're still. All right. First up, with combined Bachelor of Arts and Master of Arts degrees in psychology, Elizabeth Marie Bauman. Shayna Lee Chapelski. Anthony M. Desiderio. Natasha O. Edwards. Walk slow, it's long. Summa cum laude, Honors Program Scholar, Duns Scotus Honor Society, recipient of the Dr. Louis P. Primavera Medal for Excellence in Psychology. Luke E. Cluiza, summa cum laude, Honors Program Scholar. Kathleen M. McCaig. Francesca Randazzo. Stephanie Eliane Simone, recipient of the Arthur Curry Scholarship. Congrats. Amanda D. Sullivan. And now the candidates for a combined Bachelor of Science, Masters of Science degree in Accounting. Karel S. Arnold, cum laude. Adam P. Ballou, cum laude. Brandon A. Benincasa, summa cum laude, recipient of the Archbishop Thomas Malloy Award for Outstanding Scholarship in Accounting Studies. Idalisa Barrios, magna cum laude. Giovanna Chirich, cum laude, recipient of the Mary Letterman Purse for Outstanding Scholarship in Accounting Studies. Nicole M. Chiswick, cum laude. Frank V. Dima, cum laude. Suzanne N. Garrett, cum laude. Igor Z. Mladenovich, magna cum laude. Vincent L. Pagnotta, cum laude. Josephine Rodriguez. Whew. You okay? Gaetano Alessio Saladino. Oh. David V. Samuel, recipient of the National Grid Accounting Award. Jonathan Spiteri, cum laude. Si Long Seng, summa cum laude. Amanda Nicole Weed. And now the candidates for Master of Science, Abibat Alausa. Richard E. Arcoy. Oksana Bermish. Katarzyna P. Judon. Amanda M. Rojas. None of them do. Last one. But don't be doing anything crazy. You ready? Johan F. Torres. Okay, stand up. You've all made it back to your seats. I know, look, I'm tired too. I'm hot. Look at this face, I am so red. So, as a symbol that you have passed from one stage in your life and are now ready to face a new one, please move the tassel from the right to the left. It is my pleasure to present to you the St. Francis College class of 2015. These are mine. On your seat?
Okay, we're almost home. We're almost home. Please be seated for a second. Congratulations to all the degree recipients and the honorees, to the graduates of the class of 2015. Welcome to the Alumni Association. And you're not getting away that easy, because we have here today the woman with the toughest job in the world, Sarah Bratton Hughes, the class of 2007, who's the president of the Alumni Association. And Sarah's braved it, waiting for this very moment to address you. So, Sarah Bratton.
Yes. My speech was really short. I promise now it's even shorter. Good afternoon, President Dugan, Dr. Tully, Vice Chairman Conway, Dr. Millman, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the newest alumni of St. Francis College, the class of 2015. Congratulations. You now have something that no one can ever take away from you, your education, a college degree. It seems like just yesterday I was sitting amongst you. Excited, proud, a little bit nervous, but ready to take on the world. I thought I would share a few tidbits with you that I learned at my time and in my days since SFC. First, never forget where you came from. St. Francis will always be home. There's a special feeling of community when you walk through those doors. This community is here for you for the rest of your lives. You will forever be a Terrier. Come back, and now that you're alumni, I can happily ask you to give back. I'm not just talking about monetary commitments. Well, I am, but I'm also talking about coming to alumni events, supporting the school as much as you can. I give back because, like many of you here, I was a scholarship recipient, and I want to give somebody the opportunity to have the same education that I had. Secondly, success will come and go, but integrity is forever. Seems easy, right? Wrong. Wait until your boss tells you something you know to do something you know in your heart isn't right. Or your best friend, who happens to be your coworker, is brushing major issues under the rug. When your livelihood is on the line, once easy decisions can become difficult. This is from a great article in Forbes, and I think you should all take it in heart when you're starting your careers. I didn't graduate with a 4.0, so I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Success will come and go, but integrity is forever. Integrity means doing the right thing at all times and in all circumstances, whether or not anyone is watching. It takes having the courage to do the right thing, no matter what the consequences will be. Building a reputation of integrity takes years, but it only takes 1 second to lose. So never allow yourself to do anything that would damage your integrity. And my final bit of advice, stop trying to find yourself and go out and create yourself. You can spend your whole life, or at least your 20s, trying to find yourself. Or you can go out there, chase your dreams, and create the life you want. You are ready, you are prepared. Make us proud. Once again, congratulations. You're officially Terrier alumni.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, we conclude now with the benediction, which will be delivered by Reverend Brian Jordan, OFM, Director of Campus Ministry. That will be followed by the singing of the Alma Mater. The words to the Alma Mater are on the back, I think, of your program. Once again, thanks everyone for joining. Please stay in your seats until the stage party, followed by the students, have departed. God bless you, get home safe, and good luck, class of 2015.
Sisters and brothers, let us pray. Lord God, we thank you for a beautiful day today. We thank you for Brother Sun, and we got a lot of it today. Better than having Sister Rain. We thank you for Sister Water, for Brother Wind. We thank you for the environment. We thank you for the spring class of 2015. For every beauty, there is an eye for someone to see it. For every truth, there is an ear somewhere to hear it. For every love, there is a heart somewhere to receive it. Lord, receive this class of 2015. Give them inner peace and strength. We thank you to our Creator. Amen. God bless St. Francis College, and God bless America.
Memories of thy name recall, Congratulations.